found it to be quite an inclusive environment. However, I'm aware it's particular to this one high school.
Flexible hours.
Excellent benefit. I'm really appreciative of that. And money is good, especially for the position that I have. It's legal work, and it's very flexible because I'm a single mom with 3 kids.
The camaraderie, it had a really peaceful and family vibe. I really like that.
They pay people reasonably for the industry. In terms of the industry standard, it's at the top.
Yes, because we have a union that's always checking in with us and a pretty good supervisor.
Definitely, HR definitely has a role in it. If it wasn't for HR, things in the front would not be together. So they definitely play a big part in our area because HR is totally different from our office area, but it's still the same, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So they play a big part.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm a part of a larger organization, and so I think they have a role in making the larger organization a good place to work. They give good trainings, good support, great benefits, and you know, they really are concerned about the employee first and making sure that the employee is taken care of. And so I think that's really good, especially for the type of work that we do. It's really important that we're mentally and physically, you know, taken care of in order to do our jobs.
I don't think that they're the primary reason, but they do help facilitate, yes.
No.
They do not. And do
I feel like they should have a role, but it's not, I don't really see that role, I guess.
All right.
Yes, because they're in charge of hiring the people that I work for. So I think the people that they hire, they weeded out some really good ones for us to work for. So yes, I think they have a major role in the workforce, and I like everyone I work with, so they did a pretty good job.
I don't know her very well.
Okay. I do. I don't have, you know, frequent interaction with them, but there were times I'm at the dentist office and I don't have my card on me, so I call the main office line, get directed to somebody in HR, they look up my numbers, you know, and I'm taken care of. So, yeah.
I can't say that I know who it is.
I've only met them once, but they were pretty nice, and I felt comfortable with concerns I have had in the past.
The thing that I like about her is that she knows the difference. She knows how to decipher the difference between business and personal. She doesn't bring her personal trash or junk to work, and she's totally business. And but she still loves you. She still cares about you. But sometimes she can be a little harsh. But again, it's all about business.
It's all about business.
So.
They screen applicants for new hires. I'm sure there's some sort of complaint or harassment filing processes involved there, and also disciplinary, letting people go, helping the managers through that process.
I have no idea.
Yep.
I would say processing paperwork and things like processing paperwork and official things to get hired. I would think too, if there would be any sorts of problems that I would have with my position as a teacher, like any technical things, I could go to them for support, so kind of help me with some of that. And then I'm not sure what the third one would be.
Our HR helps with is, I've had to travel internationally before, and they've helped with acquiring visas for certain countries that need them. Expedited passport renewal, that kind of thing. So they've helped with a lot of legal stuff like that.
Hiring, evaluation, and benefits.
Number one, HR makes sure to provide the right benefits or competitive benefits to the employee. I think that's the number one thing. So making sure that looking at the other companies in that local market and figure out what will retain, you know, this talent So that's number one thing. In terms of medical coverage, I think it's critical, and that's one of the things I personally look at. I think the other role is to make sure that HR makes sure that there are competitive pay rates, you know, in order, again, not only to attract talent, but to retain it, because so many people may leave the company because they don't have any competitive rates.
Definitely the hiring and firing process. They are supposed to handle problems and make sure that the employees and employers' relationship is not strained, and if there is some type of problem, they're supposed to serve as a mediator. But in my experience, that hasn't really happened. You know, I know so many people. I said, well, go talk to HR, and I've had to talk to HR, and it never seemed like anything panned out.
Clarify and explain any kind of issues regarding to the workplace or work environment, which they do a very effective job with. Also with facilitating a very positive and productive work environment, communicating information between the administration and teachers, faculty, staff. That helps us be better professionals when we turn around and serve our students. Also, I think another great thing they do is maintaining a certain level and modeling a certain level of professionalism for everybody else in the school.
No, it's not going to do anything but make my problems worse. So it's kind of like HR is there for protocol, for, you know, for showmanship, but not really to do anything.
On the business aspect, to keep things, you know, afloat, make sure paperwork is taken care of, and communication within the organization. Like I say, it's a really big organization. There's a lot of different sectors. And making sure that the employee is happy and, you know, that they're being taken care of in all aspects.
Well, one function is they build cases against people if they want to fire people. The other function is it's a place you can go if you want to complain about, if you want to file a grievance about sexual harassment or something like that, or inappropriate behavior by a supervisor. And they can also answer questions about your benefits.
Gotcha. Picking out good employers for employees to work for. Giving a company an all-around better look. Hiring people with different backgrounds and different needs to meet the companies.
I think they should communicate the policies at the company to, you know, its employees. You know, help you figure out benefits.
Okay.
And yeah, sure. I don't know. Okay. Kind of I don't know. My cousin's in HR, and she's probably gonna kill me for not having